Cars.co.za.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Hello and welcome to another Cars.co.za drag race. And before we get started, remember that Cars.co.za is so much more than just a YouTube channel. We have the largest selection of new and used cars online anywhere in South Africa. We have a fantastic free app for you to browse those cars, and we have a new service called Match for you to sell your car. All those links are in the description below. Right, my name is Chira de Siena and I am sitting in the brand new facelifted Volkswagen Polo GTI. My colleague Ashley Oldfield, race ace, is in Cars.co.za's very own Opel Superboss. Yep, we own that thing. And today it's a tale of new versus old, new school versus old school. Have hot hatches become any faster over the years? The Superboss is a good 30 years older than this car. Both have 2-liter engines, naturally aspirated in the Superboss, turbocharged in here. And I have a lot of interesting numbers for you, which I will now read off my cell phone because it's quite a lot to remember. Polo, 147 kilowatts, 320 Newton meters, but a weight of 1355 kilograms. The Opel Superboss, 125 kilowatts, although I think ours has a little bit of extra juice, to be honest, and a low 228 Newton meters of torque. However, where the Superboss has a massive advantage is that it is about 400 kilograms lighter. It weighs in at about 960 kgs, which means the Superboss has an infinitely superior power to weight ratio, which I think will make a difference up at the top end of the quarter mile. I think I'm going to get him on the launch because it's hard to launch that manual Superboss, but this could be close at the end. So we're going to do a standing start and a rolling start. Right, here we go.
Right, so I've jumped in the Superboss here. I have very little to tell you about other than I have a manual gearbox, manual windows, a check engine light. That's kind of synonymous with classic car motoring. No aircon, no radio. I have like places to store tapes though, that's quite cool. Revvy, natural aspiration. Who doesn't love a naturally aspirated engine? It says I can rev it to 7, but it's not my car, and nah, I'm gonna rev it to 7.
Ashton, nice to see you.
Chiro, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to society. How are you feeling in that Superboss?
I'm hot. It's like when you take away aircon, all cars are just made to be hotter inside. But I'm excited, man. I got a manual gearbox. I got steering from a container ship. Not that I hopefully need to use it down the drag race strip here, but yeah. Don't let me get close to you.
I'll keep an eye on you. So you've got a better power to weight ratio. I'm in this very, very heavy modern Polo. It's a bit like being in a washing machine in that Superboss. You got to have your wits about you. This is far easier to drive. Good luck, Ash. I'm actually very genuinely excited to see what happens here.
Yeah, speaking of washing machines, how does your Polo sound? Remember it used to have vrpa, or as you called it, vrp. It's got none of that now.
Dude, next to that Superboss, this car sounds like a Hoover. Okay, white car ready.
Maroon car ready. Right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, good launch from the Superboss.
At second, I'm still ahead.
I'm not doing any work in here. Ashley's working hard in there. He got a good change into second. Oh, his change into third wasn't great.
Third.
But I'm not exactly destroying him yet.
Oh, we're close.
He's right alongside me. Wow.
We're close. He's just pulling away fourth. Oh, I'm in the 3/4. Oh, man.
That was close.
That was way closer than I thought. It was just the DSG box that beat me.
Wow, Ash, that was bloody close.
I thought I was going to win it halfway down there, man. I was kicking it old school.
That Superboss 30 years ago must have felt like an absolute rocket ship.
30 years later, we've only just managed to match it apparently.
I mean, I suppose the Kadett's natural rival was the Golf. I suppose the Polo is a segment below, and I imagine a Golf GTI would quite easily take the Kadett, but sort of like apples for apples-ish, this is bloody close.
Well, that was closer than any of us expected, and now we were really excited to see what would happen with a rolling start.
Right, so rolling start. I am going to try second gear, although this thing does love to rev. I'm trying to minimize the time lost shifting gear.
Ashton, you ready?
Let's go. All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to give us a 3, 2, 1. We roll off, try and match my speed, and then we drop the hammer at that pole. I'm going to shout go when I get to that pole.
Whilst we're at it, could you in your car just point to where the hammer is? Because I have a hammer. Where's yours? Point to it now.
It's somewhere in the infotainment system. 3, 2, 1, let's roll off.
Okay. Oh, let's go for second.
And go!
Oh, we've got a bit better start. Here we go.
Oh, Ash has got a good start there.
Third. Come on, baby.
He's a little bit ahead of me. I'm coming back though.
He's just pulling in third. I'm going to use all the revs.
I think I've just got that extra whack of torque, which he just has no answer to, but not even a car length between us.
I can't shift any faster, man.
Sure, that was some good driving, Ash. Nice work, man.
Oh, breaking a sweat in here shifting gears.
What is this manual gearbox nonsense? That's it's so old-fashioned. Thanks for watching. Now, did you know that Cars.co.za has a brilliant app? It's actually one of the most popular apps in South Africa, and that's because it's actually really bloody good to use. You can save your favorites. So while you're shopping, you know, if you're taking a couple of weeks to shop, you just save your favorites so you don't lose them. And it's also a brilliant way of finding new car specs and pricing. It's incredibly detailed. I use it all the time. The link to the app is in the description below. You can get it on iOS and Android, and it's in the Huawei app gallery, I think it's called. Yes, that is what it's called. Cool, alrighty, and I'm done. Good? Okay.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Cars.co.za.